Hey everybody, it's Dr. Joyce again with the Learn to Let Go series, and today I want to talk about a concept that I call process versus outcome-based living. And so the way that this works is essentially all humans are sort of set up to be outcome-based in the way they think about the world. So if I'm a student and I'm in a class, the outcome is I want to get an A in this class, right? And so maybe I obsess about getting that A. I stay up at night thinking about how do I get that A? What happens if I don't get that A? That means I can't get into graduate school, so on and so forth, all this stuff. Outcome, 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 outcome. And what humans usually generally aren't set up to do is be process based, which is how am I going to try to make that outcome possible? How do I set up my schedule to study for that class, to make sure I get to class, to get the supports that I need to take care of what I need to do to get an A in that class? And so inevitably, we focus more on the outcome than the process. And that becomes a huge problem because especially in lots of interpersonal things in life, the outcome is not necessarily due to just our process. It has a lot to do with the other person. So if I'm in a conversation and I'm trying to get someone to understand where I'm coming from or how I feel or things of that nature, I can be open and honest in my communication. That's my process. Be assertive. That's my process. All very healthy, good things any therapist would tell you to do. And I can end up with a bad outcome. That person doesn't want to associate with me, be my friend, go out with me, so on and so forth. But instead of focusing on the process, going, I did everything right, I did everything I could do, there must be something wrong with that person, we focus on the outcome, which is, oh, they rejected me. Therefore, there must be something wrong with me. And especially because of stuff growing up in our lives, we tend to think that we're the issue instead of, oh, actually, we did everything right, and that sucks that I didn't get the outcome that I wanted. But there's actually nothing wrong with me. I can actually sleep well at night knowing that I did everything right and this isn't on me. And so a lot of what we do in therapy is teach people how to make that shift from focusing on the outcome that they can't control to the process which they can control. And it's a very important shift and one with sort of revolutionary ramifications for how you live your life and how you go about things. So think about that. Think about where are you outcome based and think about what kind of processes you want to start to engage in that you can control.